Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another running session and update out here in the cave on the Milwaukee Northwestern. Before I start, let me thank all my new subscribers. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the channel and the updates to my slow leak in progress Milwaukee Northwestern. You know, I used to say that about the my micro layout, the edge of town, because it took me forever to get to where I'm at today. And I've been ignoring that. I'm sorry. I should do some more running sessions out there. And but that's the way it is. I've been working on this layout for the last 2 years. I started this back in 2021, and it's taken me this long just to get this far. And that's okay. So, what have we got for layout updates? Well, I did a little scenery work, very little, but I'll show you what I did. Now, you see that if you look around, what I do is I paint my boards with this kind of caramel brown color as a base coat. That just gives me something other than a plain plywood or particle board top to look at, right? All right. So everything gets painted this brown. Later on, I come in and I fill that in with scenery, roads, whatever. But that's my modus operandi, method of operation. All right. So what I did was paint this section here. This section is 6 inches wide by, what is it? I don't know, 16 maybe, 20 inches long. And I painted it gray and drew in expansion lines or joints, expansion joints with a Sharpie pen, not a Sharpie marker, but the Sharpie pen. And this area in general is the station area, all right? I like to swap out stations, and you'll notice over, the past couple of years, there's been Plasticville on here and different ones. This is Mark's. This is a pre-war fan door tin litho station, and I've had it on previous videos, and now it's back. Then, okay, so this is my station area. I've also had, let's see, what have I had? The American Flyer S-Gauge station fits in there just right. It's great. And what I did next was, after I painted that in, I did this all in the same day. It took like an hour and a half to get it all done. Is I scenicked this switch tower triangle area right here. Just laid down some dirt and grass and some bushes. So far, I plan on doing more, but this is a start. So that's the actual scenicking. Next, I added some buildings. This Plasticville switch tower. I may have mentioned this on a previous video, but if not, I got this Plasticville switch tower. Then, I built another of K-Line's, I guess you'd call them modular buildings. The basic kit comes with a ground floor and a second story. Then they have these add-a-floor kits, and you can expand it as high as you want to. This has a total of 4 stories. I just finished that like a week or so ago. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. I added the 5th story also about a week ago. So this is taller than what you had seen in previous videos. And then I bought some PTF design, Pittsburgh Train Fanatic Designs, Nick Fatulis, off of eBay. I got 4 of his background or flats. All right, it's a start. I retired last year. I can't get what I like when I like it, as whatever. So it's a start. And I've got my eye on a couple flats from other manufacturers as well. So we shall see. Again, it's just the beginning. Now, insofar as the layout's concerned, you'll notice another change. The buildings are facing you versus like the way I had them before. A couple guys on Facebook have mentioned it, and you know, I put the word out there. Hey guys, what do you think I should do? So I said, no, we want to see the buildings. So I tried this, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Again, because you know the facades are the interesting part of the building, and they were pretty much hidden in videos. When I'm out here playing with the trains, I can see them just fine. But when you're doing videos, it's a little different. All right, fine. They can't go any further back than where they are now. Why? Because behind here, if you notice, there are two Lionel switch machines connected to the switches, and they stick out, and like that. These are designed so that you can take this off and put it on the other side. However, those two switches over there, there's no room to put them on the other side. We're stuck with it where they're at. So, and I don't have the money to buy, I don't know, what could I buy? Gargraves, Atlas switches? I don't know. Maybe that's an option in the future when I win the lottery. And because I live in Nevada, we don't have a lottery. So there goes that. So, alrighty. But anyway, another guy mentioned, hey, why don't you build a platform and put the buildings on the platform over here? Now, interestingly enough, if you go back about, oh gosh, I don't know, 7, 8 years maybe, to my old Marksville and Plateau layout, that's precisely what I did with it. I built a platform and had buildings up there. But it wasn't big city type. It was just like small town kind of thing. But it worked out quite well. And that's something I'm giving serious consideration to now. So what you see here today may not be what this layout ends up looking like, you know, in a year from now. Lastest but not leastest are vehicles. I got in, well, I didn't get it. I got in one new vehicle for this. You see, one of these backdrop plats is a hospital. There's the emergency room. I got this 1/43 scale. I tend to prefer 1/43 scale, but it's not, you know, that's not carved in stone. But I got in this 1/43 scale ambulance to go with it. Quite literally broke it out of the box about a half hour ago. It's brand new. Okay, I didn't break it. I mean, I took it out of the box about a half hour ago. So, that's brand new. Then, let's see here. We go over here, and I was kind of getting tired of the Auburn. There's an Auburn vehicle right there. Soft vinyl type plastic, rubber-like plastic. And I wanted something different for the fire scene. And so I took out my NOSCO fire engine from the 1950s. One of the things I collect is vintage toy vehicles. And I have quite a few vintage toy fire engines. So quite a few of those things floating around here. And let's see, there's a Federer Mac. Alright. Here's one. I dropped something. Box of tools. Okay, never mind. That's okay. But here's one from Renwall from the 1950s. And that's the kind of stuff I collect. I got a whole bunch of plastic, hard plastic, soft plastic, styrene, metal, die cast, you name it. Pressed tin. So, there you go. Now we got two ambulances. Must have been an accident somewhere. Alrighty, so there you have it. I've got some more fire trucks coming in, and when they do come in, I'll put them on the layout and I'll show you, and we'll have another discussion then. Okay, so let's get on to the trains. That's the layout. Bunch of stuff. New buildings, new layout design, not track, but buildings design. A little bit of scenery, some vehicles. Now this first train you've already seen, I hope. It consists of two uncatalogued K-line Northern Pacific Alcos from 1991. These are basic units. There's no horn, no marker lights. It's just, that's what you get. But gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They are pulling a set of 6 passenger cars from Lionel, also made around that same time. Got baggage, combo, coach, Vistadome, another coach, and of course the observation car. There is a diner car which I have coming in, should be here next week. So I want to make another video showing the train running with the additional dining car. All right. And now let's bring that second set up. I tell you what, folks. These 2 passenger consists are probably the 2 most handsome sets I have run on this layout ever, bar none. They're just, I don't know if I'm going to take them off. Alright, what we've got is the K-Line Steam Chief Santa Fe passenger set. The set itself consists of the engine and tender with rail sounds. I believe someone replaced the board on this, which is okay, the soundboard. Everything works the way it should, and I'm okay with that. The set had, the set itself had, what did it have? Baggage, Vistadome and observation, and 2 add-on coaches. But in any case, right now, I've got the complete set that I'm aware of, which is 5 passenger cars. Combo, coach, Vistadome, another coach, and observation car. Alright, so that completes that particular set from K-Line. I believe, see, I didn't take any notes or bring any notes out here. So, but it's about the same era or same time frame as the K-Line Lionel thing there, about 1991-ish. Tell you what, let's run trains. tell you what, let's bring him on home. So let that one run an extra lap. Cool. All right. And there we have another running session and layout update out here on the Milwaukee Northwestern. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers. Appreciate you. And stay tuned for further updates. Until next time, tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen. Bye, y'all.